Hi, I'm Essie.
And I'm Elle.
Welcome back to Magic and Mayhem.
So here we have, it is 2026 by the way.
Yay!
In case you were unaware and had not looked at a calendar in recent times.
And yeah, thank goodness for that.
Right?
Thank goodness. Here's hoping this is a better year.
Yeah.
We can hope.
Yeah. But anyway, it's 2026, so it's goal setting time. In years past, I haven't been much for goal setting. Like, I haven't for a very long time done, like, New Year's goals.
Yeah. We're very much not New Year, New Me people.
Not as a rule. More so this year a little bit. We've been doing some life cleaning.
Well, we started last year, though.
Yeah, we did.
It wasn't a New Year. It was like, oh, let's just start now.
Yes.
So, although I was like, I'm not gonna set any goals for my reading. It'll be chill, it'll be fine. Sets an obscene number of goals.
Mm-hmm.
So I did really great at not setting goals, if you can tell.
Yeah. I never doubted.
I know.
For a moment. Because you did tell me, you're like, I'm not gonna set any goals.
I lied.
I knew you did. Oh. Yes.
There we go. Okay, now I feel better. I'm gonna leave that in.
There we go.
Because in the intro you're gonna see that's different. And it was bothering me. It's fine.
Tis the way it is.
So we have our goals to go over for 2026. Some are the same, some are very different from each other. Elle's being a lot more ambitious than I am.
You have more goals, though.
Yeah, but they're not ambitious.
That depends.
Well, I suppose. Okay, so first thing on the list for me, obviously, is to keep my physical TBR under 100 books, which is something I try to do anyway, since I read like 250 to 350 books a year. I am right now at 87. So I am already under 100 at the start of the year, which is why it just says keep it under, is because I'm already under. So it's just my goal is to keep it under 100, because 100 to me is a manageable number, and then if I start going over that, I get anxiety. So even though I know I can read that much in a year, but that's just the number that makes me happy, so I'm going to try and keep it under 100. Also get new shelves, because I'm running out of bookshelf space. So, most of my books are read, but there's still a lot of them. So, at some point this year, I'd like to get new shelves. Or more shelves. Not new ones, but more. So many more. The plans I have, they're going to take over the entire room. It'll be fine.
You never do things halfway.
I don't. It's terrible. Or I just don't do it at all.
That too. But you're an all-in or not at all person. I mean, I am too, but I always go overboard.
You're very much over achieving person.
Yes.
Not like just like overachieving, you add like 5 more to that.
Yeah. That's like the way I decided to clean this year was Swedish death cleaning, and you're like, oh.
Yep, I was like, okay. No, sure, yeah. That sounds great. I still need to read the book. Anyway.
It's true. Add to the list.
It's just a small list,
Alright, so our shared goal is to, once again, the same goal as last year, and only read 220.
Yes, that's our book cap. Which, ironically, you'll see in our 2025 wrap-up, Elle actually had a harder time than I did, which was not expected. But she reads big books, though. So, and lots of them.
I mean, it works.
Yeah.
It works. And then we also share, we're doing Pokeathon with JD Ray Reads.
Yep. Jade, yay! I skipped last year and I kind of missed it. I mean, I kind of did it, but kind of not. I did some of the gyms and contests, but I didn't do the full thing. So we're gonna try and do it again this year.
And it's on Storygraph,
Which
now.
makes it so much easier. I love that. Because I still maintain that I fully completed it in 2024, but I lost track of things, so I don't actually know.
That happens. That happens.
Do you have any other shared ones? Oh, library trips.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So,
And the Kobo Plus.
well, mine's different, so it doesn't count.
I didn't write it differently.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I
There we
didn't
go.
even notice.
It's because I copied it over and then I forgot to update it. Okay. We're good now. But the library trips. Okay. So the only other one we share is we want to do 2 library trips a month.
Because reading is fundamental.
Yay! And support your local libraries.
Exactly.
Or your non-local libraries. Whichever.
Support a frickin' library.
Or multiple if you can.
Of your choice. Whatever it may be. Just go support it.
Yes. Even if you don't read all the books, check them out anyway.
Absolutely.
Support them. They do also a million other things besides just books. Go check it out. But yeah, so we're going to do at least 2 trips a month to our local library. I think we have one planned this week. I almost said this month. No, I think we have one planned this week. So
Yes, one more in common.
Mhm.
So, this one, hopefully, we will stick to. But this is to mostly buy books we have already read and only books we've already read. Granted, some books you can't get,
yeah.
like from the library or any other
Route.
borrowing type of outlet, so you don't always have a choice. Sometimes that happens, but within as much as we are capable, the hope is to only mostly buy these books that we currently know we like.
I think Elle will be better at this than I am because I do have some books on pre-order already. So, which obviously I haven't read because they are not out yet. But although some of them are ones I have already read, so there's that. But to keep it down as much as possible. We thought about putting a percentage on it, but that felt like an awful lot of work to try and track on top of everything else. So we're just like, we're gonna keep it to mostly. Okay, how many have we gone over? Do I need to do another one?
Probably.
Okay.
You need more bookses.
I need more bookses. I always need more bookses. So something I'm going to try and track this year. I have sort of tracked it in the past, but not hopefully as well as I'm going to track it this year. Hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Is how many physical books I've read in a month versus how many physical books I've bought per month. So I have always tracked, well not always, I have in the last year tracked how many books I've bought per month, but not versus like how many I have physically read. So I'm going to try and track both of those and more or less try to break even with every month with them. So if I buy 10 physical books, I want to have read 10 physical books. If that makes sense.
Good thing you're not doing that with your digital.
Oh, I would be SOL with the digital.
You all have no idea.
It's bad. We're never going over digital. Nope.
I have seen it. You all have no idea.
I can't help it if my indie authors keep putting out free stuff. I need it.
And also the sales.
Oh, the sales get me every time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
How many did you buy in the last one?
17.
Exactly.
And when they were free, I think it was 38.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We don't count those. We don't count yours either, so.
I know. I would never. I don't even know how many I have.
It is none of my business how many ebooks I have unread. It is none of my business. I guess on that note, I am going to try and read at least 2 of my owned ebooks a month 2 Kobo Plus books a month, 2 KU books a month. I have subscriptions to both. And at least 4 of my physical TBR books a month. So there's a whole bunch around that are all just numbers. So that's my goal. So it's like 10 overall per month. But just to make sure I'm getting like my money's worth from like Kobo Plus and KU, make sure I actually am getting through my ebooks at some sort of rate, probably not faster than I'm getting them, but whatever. And then also my physical TBR as well. So I feel like I've talked a lot. It's your turn.
Okay. And I also have Kobo Plus. So my thought is to get through 3 Kobo Plus books a month. Because of reasons, mostly.
Because reasons. That sounds good. Yeah.
Because I feel like that's a good number. And I don't have KU, so. And I plan on finishing half my series if possible. Not that that's entirely possible, because some people who shall currently remain nameless haven't put out a sequel for 2 years. You know, I'm not upset. There's not even a cover or a title in one of them. I'm not bitter, though. I'm not bitter.
CS Cat, you may want to run.
So hopefully, you know, whenever certain authors get around to things, if possible, complete half my series that I own. I also very much would like to read all of the current, this is key, current special editions that I own.
I maintain that you're crazy.
Maybe. And that, so therefore, this being stated, I do not mean any that come into the house after I have stated this. Those don't count.
Darn, I should have bought a whole bunch right before. No, just kidding.
You just give me a 20. I don't even know how that would, even with all the subscriptions, I don't know how you could get 20, but you just, I could see you doing that to me immediately.
But I didn't know, so I can't now. Darn.
Oh well. And then I want to read half of my own books. Do I know what number that will be? No.
Do you know how close you are?
No. I will have to determine this.
Watch, you're actually already over half and you have no idea.
I mean, it's possible. I don't actually know. And if that is the case, then maintain. The goal would be to maintain or go over considerably. But yes, I do have to determine. This. But
I'm so excited.
no.
No, I'm so excited. You're not.
No. So that's another one.
Yay.
So we'll see. I will have to, therefore, do some work to figure out
What you're at.
the number.
It'd be hilarious
But
if you were at like 49% you didn't even know.
It would be funny. I know I do. I have read a lot of them, so
You have, yeah.
there
Especially
are.
this last year.
Yeah. So I don't know the answer to it, but that is I guess that's an adjacent goal, is to find out.
There you go, yeah. So one of mine, which isn't necessarily like a measurable goal, but is a still goal, is to read more of the indie authors that I love, that I like read their books, but there's so many like books available all the time, and if I read them mostly in ebook, then I tend to forget, because out of sight, out of mind. So like, for instance, A.D. Ellis, Alice Winters, A.J. Sherwood, Lee Blair, Catherine McIntyre, Jax Calder, authors like that. I think that I have mentioned before on the channel, Geneva Vand. They're all ones that I want to read more of their work, and they have more work available. I just forget to get it from like either one of my subscription services or just an ebook form or whatever. So I want to read more from all of them. So that's an unofficial goal, because I don't know how, I'm not going to put like one of, from each of them a month or something, because I don't know. But just read more from them. Because I know they have heck of big backlists. So, and keep up with their near ones, too. Oh, it's Still a Rainbow. Oh, she has such a backlist. I'm never going to get caught up. But also stay current on them if I can.
That'll also be a challenge.
Yeah. That'll be a lot. But that's fine. I'm excited anyway.
And then I do intend to do 26 and 2026.
Yay.
Again, alone.
Alone. Ah! You bitch!
What?
If you stopped recording, I swear. Oh, it didn't. I might leave the you bitch in. That's funny. My computer just shut off. It's fine.
It just very randomly left.
It turned off the monitors is what it did.
Yes.
Anyway. Yeah, Elle's doing 26 and 2026 by herself. I'm so sorry. But I'm not. You'll see in the 2025 wrap-up why that is a thing.
Uh-huh.
Let's just say it didn't go well for the books for me. Not that I didn't do well. The books did not go well. So, she'll be doing that alone. Good luck and Godspeed. If you all want her to do a video of her 26 and 2026, let us know. So we could still do one that's just you.
But that's our generalized goals. So, we'll see how we do.
Wish us luck.
Thoughts and prayers.
Exactly.
No, wait, it's sorrows.
This is sorrows. Prayers.
Thanks for listening to Magic and Mayhem. All right, bye.